welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and somehow we have made it to the end of another month, which means it is time for a monthly money update. And let me just tell you right off the get-go, this has been a bonkers month. This has been the best month I've ever had in terms of earnings. So I am super excited to get into this with you guys, tell you how much I earned from every different source and how I achieved it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first of all, nothing's changed. I still work at my full-time job. If you've watched any of these videos, you know I make $813 every Wednesday. In the month of July, there were 4 Wednesdays, which means I made $3,252 at my full-time job. Next is Skillshare. I have some courses online. You get paid for the amount of views students watch your courses, and for the month of July I made $39, which again, I say this in every video, that's really cool because it is purely passive income. I haven't touched my Skillshare in years, so I made $39 pretty much doing absolutely nothing. We love to see it. So next is YouTube. I tend to get a YouTube paycheck every 2 months, and this is a month where I got a YouTube paycheck. So for the month of July, YouTube paid me $145, which again, this blows my mind every single time I get a paycheck from YouTube because I love this so much, and to be able to get paid for that, incredible. So next is surveys. So I use a website called Octopus Group. I will have a link down below. If you sign up using my referral link, you get a certain amount of money straight away. Can't remember how much. Probably should have researched that before I started filming, but yeah, Octopus Group is one of the highest paying survey groups out there that I've found so far, and I don't do surveys often, but I do them every now and again when I have a little bit of time. So I checked out my money in July and I made $20 doing surveys. I mean, really, that's pretty good because I just do a survey while I'm watching a YouTube video. There's always time. So next is dividends. So July has been the best month I've ever had in terms of dividends. I'm assuming that is because it was end of financial year and they were paying out dividends. I don't really know how it works, but I made $47 in dividends. Like, if you watch back on my other videos, most of the times it's like $2, $3. So $47 is really cool, and I just reinvested that straight back into my portfolio. So very cool. Next is something that doesn't happen every month and will never happen again, but I got a referral reward for building my house. So I have a friend that also lives in this exact same estate, and there was a referral program going on, and technically she referred me to build in this location. So we both got $500 and that paid out this month. It was in a little credit card and you can swipe it whenever you pay for things. So I've just been using it to pay for my groceries. So pretty much my groceries have been free all month, which is really cool. So I got my $500 referral bonus. There's still about $200 left on the card, so that is very cool. I'm gonna have free groceries next month too. Lastly, the big bucks for freelancing. I had an insane month freelancing. It was very busy. We'll talk about that after we've talked about the numbers, but I think this is the biggest month I've ever had freelancing because in July I made $11,278. I didn't even know that kind of money was possible, and the fact that I have done that, absolutely insane, which means for the month of July, ladies and gentlemen, in Australian dollars, put this into perspective, everything except my full-time job is before tax, so it sounds better than it is. Take out like 35%. But for the month of July, I made $15,281. That's absolutely bonkers. If I just had my full-time job, that would take me like 4.5 months to earn, and I did that in a month. Like in 2020, I had a goal to have a $5,000 month. I hit that. I started having a more successful freelance business. I thought, okay, let's aim for $10,000. Somehow I managed to hit that. So naturally, the next step was to reach for the impossible and try for a $15,000 month. And the fact that I have hit that is ridiculous, and now aiming for a $20,000 month seems impossible, but a $15,000 month seemed impossible. So heck, I guess we're now aiming for a $20,000 month. Whew. So let me tell you how I achieved this. Now, this is not easy. You're going to be putting in a lot of work. I pretty much work 14-hour days, 5 days a week, and then maybe 8-hour days on the weekend. So when I have my full-time job, I will wake up at 5 a.m. I will put in 2 hours of freelance work before I go to my full-time job. I will then go to my full-time job. On my lunch break, I will sit in my car and I will freelance. I will then go back to my full-time job. I get home around 4 o'clock and I will get straight back to work on my freelance, and I will generally freelance until around 7 and try and have about an hour for myself to watch some YouTube videos or something like that, and then I go to bed pretty early because we repeat the next day. But yeah, I've been putting in 14-hour work days, and then I will also work Saturday and Sunday. So I'm working 7 days a week. It's a lot. I'm sure I'm gonna burn out at some point, but I mean, honey, the numbers are paying off. It is absolutely bonkers. So I don't know what to say. So that is a very quick and very insane money update. I don't know if this is going to be a constant from now on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have $15,000 months every month. I feel like I really don't know. I mean, next month could drop to a $10,000 month. Heck, it could drop to a $3,000 month if I get no freelance work and only have my full-time job. Who knows? That is the exciting thing about this series, but I am well on track to hitting my goal of having a $100,000 year, and I'm still in shock just looking at this number because that is absolutely insane. And baby girl, it's time for a $20,000 month. We're gonna manifest it. It's gonna happen. 15,000 was impossible, but we made it happen. So 20,000, here we come. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I put out new videos every few days. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Also, at what point, like, do I quit my job and just freelance full-time? Because these numbers are getting insane. But then there's no stability in the freelance. It's such a tricky situation. I think I need to film a whole video on that. Let me know if that's something you want to see. Okay, now I'm leaving. Goodbye.